Oh, we live.
We
We
live.
live on a Tuesday, the last day of August.
Hey man, last day of August. It's crazy. This year's been going by so fast.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. It's a lot going on. Um, a lot happening in the world. Just it's so hard to keep up. Every day is so much news happening, generating stuff just going on and on and on, stuff moving so fast. It's just just trying to keep your head on the swivel.
Question for you, dude. Shakira, she gonna run again or she just gonna keep watching the Jamaicans win every single race?
She should sit down
Okay,
and
maybe.
shut up in color.
Ah, you know what? I haven't heard anything from her since the whole, Allison Felix debacle. Because I think, a lot of people
Yeah,
that kept being on her side, rocking with her, I
they was
think,
done
yeah,
after
at that
that.
point, it was like, hold up now.
Yeah,
We sitting here telling all the black people to uplift you, and here you is trying to put down a queen that deserve all the roses that she been getting. You know what I'm saying? So,
hmm
and she try to uplift you.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad
She
look.
just a gutter rat.
Mm. I mean, is she a gutter rat or is she just a hood rat?
She a
Because a
gutter
gutter
rat.
rat, damn.
I
That's,
mean, how do you? Because you know people like that. No
mm-hmm.
matter what, it don't matter what you say, how you say it. They just are who they are, and they just in the gutter. You can't pull
Yeah.
them out. You can't wash them off. You can put as many lace fronts on them as you want to. They just are who they are. And they're kind of like desert queen. So
Okay.
they've been because they look a certain way in their hood. They think they have this certain, appeal across the world. But when you pull them out of that, they value go down. But long as they in their
Mm.
element, they the queen around their way. So you can't tell them nothing. She
Very
been
true.
getting dragged around the world.
Yeah, she need to just be silent for a while.
She is a rapper. Like she nasty. She's mean. She's not a nice person. There's no like until she go through whatever she need to go through multiple times until she get to a certain age. She's just gonna be that way until she heal and go through it. Like it ain't no helping that. She just gotta heal. You could uplift her all you want. She has to heal that on her own.
Yeah. Um, well, I'm wishing her healing energy then, since you say
Definitely.
she needs to heal. So
Huh?
hopefully in the year two we hear her name again, because
Yeah,
right now it's over with.
yeah. Because I mean, because even if you go with the whole, oh her mom died, she's been like that.
Yeah.
She's been mean and nasty like that.
Right. That
What's up,
one.
Daniel? Yeah, she just mean.
Also, for the people that say she's young, I say Moo is younger. She carries herself well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you.
I'm getting. I don't know if you heard
Oh,
that or
yeah, we
not.
heard it. Yeah,
Oh,
young. That
okay.
age, people keep saying because she young, right? Like you can't keep
Yeah.
using that as an excuse.
They weren't out there acting
Yeah.
crazy.
Atemu
Naomi,
is 19.
She
Osaka,
actually got
You know what I'm
medals.
saying? Yeah, she is
Simone
19,
Biles,
killing it.
all them athletes that's out there that they start out super young.
But I
Your
mean,
character is just your character.
we let some people you know what I'm saying? Some people we get in that where they're still young. You know what I'm saying? Where other people that are younger than her are carrying themselves with class and dignity,
Hmm
and so I don't know. But she get a pass. Well, she ain't getting no pass no more. But
Well, and then you got to
um,
realize, like, she came on the scene and people just didn't know how to. Well, first of all, it was a sensitive area because she looked a certain way
mhm.
and they didn't want to stereotype her. They didn't want to because it was a sensitive type of topic. So she came out on the scene and everybody was just like, oh, shoot, she looked like this type of person. Like you can relate to her. We want to support her. We want to uplift her. They didn't know who she was or what type of person she was.
All right.
And then when they started realizing, oh, wait a minute, she's really a bitch.
But I think, like you said, no one really knew who she was. She came on the scene, and I
Mhm.
think there was that. Oh wow, like she looks different. She looks like around the way girl from the hood, you know, whatever. So I think there's that, okay, we got to rally around her. And also because you think about it, like our runners, you know, in track and field, they do tend to look a certain way, right? They do tend to be clean cut. You know, yeah. So no tattoos. If they do, it's small tattoo. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about Sha'Carri Richardson. Then.
So nothing out of the ordinary like this before. But once again, her rise happened so fast that I don't think people got to know her personality, you know, so it's just
like, but the most of the time when the women will come on the scene, like Flojo or, you know, any of them, Shelly Ann, the arrogance was left on the track. Like Erica said, she hasn't won anything to be posting her, her chest out. Like they were arrogant in the sport. She's just arrogant. Like she just like it's off-putting, it's obnoxious. And I hate that people act like you can't hold somebody accountable and without being told that you're not uplifting somebody. No, her behavior is disgusting and it needs to be called out. I don't care who it is.
Very, very disgusting.
Yeah, she just need to go sit down and color in the corner, go work out, go do something, go get your stuff back together. And actually, how about, well, from what I heard, though, I heard that she was in Jamaica with the Jamaican team, and this was all a show. She was out there with them, so it ain't even like what they're trying to make it seem. I don't know how true it is, but I hope she's taking notes.
Yeah, because you heard what Gatlin said. He said he's seen her run a 10.5, so he knows she's gonna be able to, you know, beat the records and all this and that. So, you know, but we'll see. Gatlin, you know. Hopefully, you know, you make a believer out of us and show us.
Yeah. So we're going to go with a hot topic today that is a sensitive subject for a lot of people because a lot of people still support, I'm not sure why, but the trial has started for Mr. R. Kelly. And there has been some disturbing testimony this week. I actually listened to the Breakfast Club actually talk this morning about the actual testimony and gave some detail around this 17-year-old boy who has been, who previously was one of R. Kelly's proteges. He came into the fold trying to get his music heard, you know, get on the music scene, you know, the whole same story as all of them. Want to be famous, want to be known for their music. And the way he was introduced to R. Kelly asked him, he met up with him and he asked him what was he willing to do to get his music heard or to get on the scene or whatever. And the boy, you know, being innocent, he's 17 years old. At the time they said R. Kelly was 39. He said, you know, I'll carry your bags, you know, do whatever you need me to do as far as like he innocent. So he trying to see what he can do to work. And R. Kelly responded and said, no, I don't need that. You don't have any type of fantasies, like fantasies with men. And the boy was like, no. Like, what do you mean? So R. Kelly proceeded to go over to the boy and unbuckle his pants and go down on him. And the boy said that he didn't like react. So R. Kelly kind of got annoyed and stopped. And he told him, don't tell anybody, blah, blah, blah. They asked him, why did he go back? Like, why after that, didn't you say anything? Or why would you go back around him? And the boy told them, he testified and said, well, because I wanted to get my music heard. Like I looked up to him and I just thought that's what I needed to do. I was 17 years old. I didn't know what other way, you know, I could get my music heard. And that's what started the whole sexual encounters with him. And he described all kinds of different situations that went down with him and R. Kelly. And it was really disturbing, really disgusting. And I'm not sure why the people around R. Kelly and the parents of these children are not under the jail or sharing a cell with R. Kelly. What say you?
Well, first off, let me back up. I don't know if people are still necessarily supporting R. Kelly. I think people just like his music or whatever, or his old music, however you want to say it. I don't think people support him. I think everybody kind of at this point feel like he nasty. I think, but people just feel like.
I've heard people say. I actually heard somebody say, "No, I'm good. I'm supporting him." And then they was like, "Well, shit. Now that he did it with a boy, now I can't support him."
That's funny. You know, I'm just so disappointed in the whole situation. Like, I'm so disappointed in him, disappointed in the people around him, his team. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took for him not to be as hot as he was for people to start, you know, talking. And I ain't, you know, like I told you, like, and I ain't talking about the victims. I'm talking about, you know, this documentary where, you know, now people in his team are saying, okay, this happened, that happened. But you helped him. You were accomplices in these crimes, because that's what they are. They're crimes. And so
I'm glad you said that, because Daniel made a comment in the comments that says, how many women sleep with men to get their name out? We talking about children.
Yeah, we ain't talking about women right now. we talking about kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking about kids. Like, it was 15-year-olds, you know, 16-year-olds, 14-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? So those are crimes. And that's crazy. That's crazy to me, because all of these people covered it up and they knew it. You know, where's these 14-year-olds' parents when this whole situation happening? Because even in the documentary, like, I'm listening to all the details, and it's like, my 14-year-old daughter stayed the weekend with R. Kelly. You like, you like, how? And you weren't there? Like, no, you should have been taking that 14-year-old everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Enough
like,
creativity that need to happen for my 14-year-old to be in no nigga house overnight
by
no
himself.
grown man.
Not only that, just period. Like, even if they at the studio, like, parents, where are you? Like, you're not at the studio with your minor child. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? So just the whole situation, all of it is just very disappointing. And I would like to press charges against his whole team, you know, as a record label and a crew, because they were all there and they all know about it and they all let it happen. They were
bringing the girls to him.
Right. You're accessories to the crime. Y'all need to be brought up on charges as well, too. Parents,
like they were targeting this specific age group of girls. And the one girl's like, he was like, he made her, he had some with some feces, putting it all over her face. I mean, the stuff that he was doing to these people.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, you know, he did all that. He need to be thrown under the jail, but all them other people need to be thrown up under the jail too, because you done destroyed some lives. Yes. Parents, you destroyed your kids' lives.
Literally, you know sold their children.
That's what they did. Because they ain't gonna talk about the money that they got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing about it. Like, R. Kelly, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, everybody else, they the same. They to me, when you know what I'm saying, they just as bad as he is. If you enabled or you brought him and you turn the other way, like, you're just as bad. Especially when we talking about kids. We ain't talking about, you know, him sleeping with adults. We talking about him sleeping with kids. Right. That's nasty and that's crazy that people was letting that happen.
Literally, like Jesus. And like the parent, like on a documentary, the parents like, I can't find my daughter. He won't let me see her. Like, huh?
Minors. Okay. I'm tearing this whole mother down.
Yeah, it was a lot. And what's weird to me though, which I don't understand, is why is this case not being televised? Everything, all the other cases on TV. They said they're not allowing certain amount of people in there because of COVID. And I'm like,
okay, I get that part, COVID part, but
the Derek Chauvin case was live on TV. Everybody was in the courtroom.
I don't know, man. Yeah, you're right. They all be on, cause like yeah, what is it? HLN and yeah, they normally have the cases on those channels and showing. I don't know, man.
Well, we just hope that justice is served, and at least some of the people can start getting some type of healing or some kind of counseling or something. Because I don't even know the stuff that probably went down in that house. And the crazy part is, a lot of it stemmed from him being abused.
Right.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So of course I sent you this thing. There was this viral thing that's going around. I'm glad I actually watched the video too before we got on here. So I had a better understanding of it. So a couple sent out fake invoices to guests that did not show up to their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And during the interview that they did, since it went viral, they just wanted to talk about it. They were like, we just did it, as a joke, but just to show them, how inconsiderate it is not to show up after you've RSVP several times for a wedding that we paid money for. And they said one of the people responded and actually sent them a gift, and they had the gift on it was t-shirts with the invoice printed on it. So do you think that your guests should pay if they don't show up to your wedding?
Yeah, I think I commented on this. If it's destination, no, because who's coming, because you have a time frame that you have to put deposits down, all of that type of stuff. So if they RSVP, it doesn't matter because you're with the coordinator and they have your link. So like, okay, this person has been paying. So before you get there, like exactly the numbers. Now, if you have a wedding stateside and someone RSVPs and doesn't show, I don't see what the big deal is. I think, yeah, because you are actually paying for it, paying for their seat, paying for their spot, or you could have possibly given that spot to somebody else. Because you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Think about it. You have 100, whatever the case, the number is, right? And it come down to, you possibly being able to say, okay, they're not coming, so I'm going to let somebody else come, possibly. So, yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I could see you requiring a deposit, but I'm not paying no invoice you send me after the fact.
Right.
How you gonna give them the pay?
Yeah, no, and like I said, it's a joke, but it is very inconsiderate.
Very.
It's very inconsiderate to say, "Hey, I'm coming to your wedding," especially because that's like the biggest part of it, the food, paying for the food and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you're looking for them to come and they've RSVP, and then just don't show up without telling you, like, "Hey, I'm not coming." Right. Yeah, that sucks. I think we would have to kind of reevaluate our friendship if
it's very inconsiderate.
That was the case. That's just me personally. I would have to reevaluate our situation if I'm inviting you, because I'm not inviting that many people anyway. Right. So,
and plus it's like several RSVPs before the event. So you responded several times to say you coming, and then you just don't show up. How rude is that?
It's horribly rude. Yeah. It's terribly rude. It's crazily rude. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Because honestly, normally that's not something that people do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's not.
Usually if they're not coming, they're not coming. And they're like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. They usually tell you like right away. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it. So to not do that, yeah, that's tough. I mean, I'm not mad at them for doing it. I mean, I wouldn't pay it, but I'm not mad at them for doing it and joking about it, because it is very inconsiderate, because we already know with weddings, man, the price is double, triple, quadruple. You know what I'm saying? Just because you put the name wedding on it. So,
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell my coordinator I'm just having a birthday party.
Oh man!
Be like, you wore a wedding dress to your birthday, but yeah, girl, that's the theme, wedding theme.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, that's so inconsiderate. very inconsiderate. So yeah, man.
Daniel said, cross them off the Christmas card list. I know that's right, Daniel.
Man, cross them off of everything. I
They
don't
can't
know.
call me no
I'm
more.
different. Right. Like I'm different. Like you do me like that. Yeah. Cross you off Christmas card list. I'm crossing you off of any type of invite ever in life. It's over with.
Okay, so we're gonna go to this next topic. So I think you might have sent me this. I'm not sure. The video with the girl who went grocery shopping. She had got her some wine. She was gonna fix her man. No, her and her friend swap phones so they can match each other up on a dating site. She was cooking her man dinner. Then she went out on a date. Then she went back home, finished cooking her man dinner, and then went to sleep with her man. I'm like, and she responded to it because it went viral. And she said, "Until my taxes say married, I'm single." And she said that he's free to date as well, but he chooses not to.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're in some new age stupidness.
This is what Kevin Samuels calls the modern day woman.
So this is my thing. If they were just, simply dating, going out, you know what I'm saying? I can understand what she was saying. Very cool. Cool. Do what you do. But clearly it looks like they're living together based off of that video, right? Looks like they're living together. So
and she said they've been together for 2 years.
I don't understand how you truly get to understand and know someone if you're dating other people. Because not only that, think about it. When you're dating multiple people, like you don't really see the flaws in that person because why? You're on the go. You're doing multiple things. You know what I'm saying? So some things that might, be able to slip through the cracks, you don't see until you are now focused with that one person. So here it is. You're going to go from, all right, me and you together dating, but I'm dating other people. Now you possibly propose and now it's just me and you. Like now you got to solely focus on that person. And what if now with you solely focusing on that person, you don't like what's in front of you?
Right. Yeah, it's not fair.
So I don't think that you should do that. I think, you know what I'm saying? If once you start dating exclusively, you dating exclusively. Like, but if you want to date around, that's your life. That's your prerogative. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But if your goal is to get married, which it seems like that's her goal, is to get married. Yeah, at some point you got to cut all that out and work towards that goal that you absolutely want, which is marriage. So
like I don't even understand how her man could feel confident. This goes back to the simp topic last week. How do you feel confident with your girl walking out your door that y'all share and going on a date with somebody else?
Because he don't plan on marrying her.
Oh yeah. That's obvious. Maybe he just needs somewhere to stay.
Could be that. And a cook. Because clearly she's doing all that, but she's still coming home cooking for him.
Because I can't even, ain't no man about to be like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Right. Right. Not no man that's trying to be with you.
Nah.
It's not happening.
Because, it don't say a man that finds a girl that date other people finds a wife or finds a good thing.
Right.
It says a man that finds a wife. That means you are already a wife before he actually finds you. You're already doing that. You already possess those things.
Exactly.
So you're not out like dating multiple people.
No. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's just too much confusion. There's just too much going on. And I don't know how people can sit there and do that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to just date, do that.
Right.
Like, have your fun.
Just having casual dating, just having fun.
Right. But you living with somebody and you talking about, well, I'm single until I get, my tax paperwork is changed. Okay.
How?
All right, man.
Because I wasn't expecting that in that video. I'm like, what is this?
Yo, but the way she just slipped it in so smoothly, it was just like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because I didn't even catch on to it until she said she went out on a date. I didn't catch the part about her matching on the phone.
Oh, you didn't catch none of that? That's why I sent it to you. Because she just smoothly said it. Like,
wait a minute.
like, you know, went on a date with my, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like regular conversation, like this life, this what you do. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
But
hold
Daniel,
on,
Daniel, we're
wait,
not
what?
talking about open relationships, though. Yes, she said that he's free to date other people, but he chooses not to. But she's saying
And, you
she's
know,
single
she's saying she's single until
until she's married.
that's not an open
Not when we get
relationship.
married, we still gonna be in an open relationship.
Right.
No, she's
No.
single until she's married. So I mean,
But yes, Daniel, lots of people do have open relationships.
yes, they do. Yep. And I'm sure if that was the case, he would be out dating other people too. That's not what he wants. I think he probably sitting there like, let her do what she do. I'm getting myself together so I can get up out of here. And when I go, I'm gonna be ready for the girl I really want.
Right.
Because this ain't
which is gonna happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She being replaced and she don't even know it.
Yeah.
Because if a man is okay with you, who he cares about, unless Daniel, you're in an open relationship and that's what you cool and you cool on that, ain't no man in no exclusive relationship or trying to be in an exclusive relationship gonna be okay with you going out with other people. It's just not happening. Nah, not even a little bit.
And being in an open relationship and being in an open marriage are two totally different things. You could be in an open relationship, that don't mean he's gonna marry you.
Right. And then he might find somebody else and you sitting here like, I done gave you 2 years of my life. But you said you were single until you got a ring. Well, ask that brother you going on dates with to give you a ring.
Period. And the dude ain't taking you serious either. Because you just went home to your man.
Nah, he just having fun. Hey, man. Hey, people got to get it together out here in these streets, man. They don't get it.
That's a lot going on. That's a lot. Well, I don't know. Did you send? No, I don't think you sent me this video. It was a girl who said that now the tables have turned, and men used to have, or men have high standards or something, where they require women
you that
to
too.
have all stuff. And the guy was like, "Excuse me, time out. Men do not need all this stuff. We've never asked for it. Y'all started wearing these lashes, getting these BBLs, wearing these lace fronts. We ain't asked y'all for none of that."
Right.
And I know you commented, but I just want to know, because I got some comments on this one too. So do you agree or disagree, first of all?
So I disagree. I disagree with what he's saying. I disagree that he says men aren't asking for this. I disagree with all of that. And this is the reason why. Because, okay, you listen to rap music over the years, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, we can go back to Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back. You know what I'm saying? But even though
they want it real back.
Right. I was about to throw that in there. You know, they want it real back, you know, the way you was born, you know what I'm saying? But also on the flip side of that, the music has portrayed that this is the body style that men want. So women that aren't blessed with those features, they want those features. And the only way they can get those, well, it's not the only, they can actually get in the gym and do some work to get them features. But instead of them doing the work for the features, they decide to, you know, go and get butt shots and all of that type of stuff. So, you know, and it's definitely it's in the music. Now, as far as like the eyelashes and the extras and all that, like, I don't know where that all came from, but the big butts and the big titties, like they talk about that in the music, like all day, every day. So, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think the guy was saying men didn't ask for big butts and big titties. He said they didn't ask for Brazilian butt lifts, like the fake bodies, all the plastic surgery that they're getting now.
No, they don't.
Because tip drill all that stuff came out. Yes, men have always wanted women with big butts and big titties, but they never said they wanted them to go buy it.
Right. But women that don't want to work for that body, how do they get it?
Well, that's now. Like that's just this new phenom. That's not like something that men have always said they wanted. Even with wigs, like even back with you would get laughed at back in the day for wearing a wig. You think about somebody's grandma. But now this is all new modern day stuff. Right. The fake lashes, the fake asses, the fake hair, all of that, not fake hair, but the wigs. Like all of this stuff is stuff that the modern woman has created. I don't think like a man ain't gonna be like, ooh, look at them lashes, ooh, look at that lace front. Like they could do without that. Men don't care, but you got a big ass and some big titties. Oh, we here for that.
Yeah, but women want to do it. But first off, all that extra stuff, women do it to please other women. They don't even do it for men. It ain't even
That's
about
what he was
man.
saying. He was saying men.
We know that. Yeah, we know that. You know what I'm saying? So
the long fingernails.
Yeah, don't no man care about that. I mean, I've never met a guy that cared about a woman. Like, bro, you seen her fingernails, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen that. Bro, you seen her eyelashes, bro? Like, man, boy, her wig is on fleek. Like, I ain't never seen a man like into that. I ain't. First, I mean, right. And personally, like me, I can only speak for myself. Like, I've never wanted to be with anything but a natural looking woman. So you flaunt your curves however you flaunt your curves. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I've only looked at in my life natural looking women. I don't like meaning like I don't like the fake lashes like that. I don't like women that wear this caked up makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not attractive to me. But also, I've never dated that either. So I'm not a hypocrite in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Where something like, I don't like that, but you will see them dating that. You know what I'm saying? I've never dated that person.
Well, that's because most of the time it's kind of like that same type of Kevin Samuels thing. You can only date what you can attract. So if they're getting those type of women, that's probably all they can get. And if those women that get their bodies done, they can only get the type of men that like that. So like, it's not going to be a lot of substance on either end. You only get what you attract.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, because most of the time, the men that like the cartoon looking women, they're weird fetish type of guys. Like they just like toys. They like to play with stuff.
Yeah, I've never been, like I say, into it. I don't know. It's just not attractive to me like that. I like natural looking women. I like, and you know what I'm saying?
I think most men do.
Rock your look the way you look. Rock your look. Like, I don't want you waking up in the morning looking different. Like,
they gotta run in the bathroom and get their shit together before you wake up.
Man, nah, I'm not doing that. You're not scaring me in the mornings. Like, no, that's never gonna be the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. That's what I said. Maybe, Daniel, I don't know. You like those type of women, Daniel. That's what you like to date. Let us know. Any fellas that like those type of women. I don't know. I've never heard a guy like, other than maybe the butt or I've never heard a guy say like that really meant something to him. I don't know.
No. So, Daniel said, how did I come into this?
Well, Daniel, you was like, exactly, Adrian, you co-signing. So I just want to know if are you into that? Are you into that type of woman? You know what I'm saying? Since, it's been in the rap music and, guys have been saying it for years. Maybe that's your type. I don't know. I
mean, that's like the guys getting the fake hair now, the men getting the lace fronts and the fake beards and all that, getting the fake braids, the fake locks.
Yo, I don't know, man.
He said he was a great in the music. He said, don't put him in there.
See, he don't want to answer the question. You see that? clearly he answered the question without answering the question. Okay, got you, Daniel.
He likes the lashes and lace front, and there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh, he said I don't like fake anything. Well, okay then, Daniel, let him know.
Okay,
all right.
That's what I'm asking.
All right.
You know,
everybody like what they like.
Everybody like what they like.
Like what they like. You know.
But I mean, yeah, brothers doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Brothers got the fake beards. Brother got the fake braids, the fake everything.
Yeah. Look, I was just talking about that the other day. I was like, so you about to like get all the way completely made up and dressed just because for a guy to just come to drop something off to you? She was like, yeah, girl. I'm like, oh. Look, if I got this scarf on, you just listen. I might take the scarf off now, but I'm just gonna run outside and this is what you're gonna get. This is what I look like. So
yeah, that's funny. But nah, man, some people that's how they rock it though. You feel me? Like it is what it is. Time. I don't know. You know, that's not attractive to me. Like seeing someone caked up, makeup on, we going out. Like you give me a hug and it's all on my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I spent too much money for this shirt. What you talking about?
Listen, I don't have time. Cause what if I want to cuddle and lay on your chest or something? Now I gotta hold on, my makeup. Hold on. Like
caked all up on you. You're like, man, look, man. And I be seeing like on TV and you see like all that makeup caked up. This is how you know the makeup is caked up. When your face is a totally different color from the rest of your body. Mm-hmm. You be like
they be talking, hands be dark.
Super dark. You know what I'm saying? Now you know this right here is gonna be like the lightest part of your body. And your face lighter than all that. Come on now. Come on now. Like, come on now. Y'all tripping out here, man. So
it's taking you 3 hours to get makeup done.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. So nah, it's crazy.
Any photo shoots that I do, all I get is eyeliner, eye mascara. Do not put no makeup on my face. None. Don't put nothing on my face. I don't even like lipstick.
Hey man, they gotta do what they gotta do.
No.
But yeah. But what's up with the beards, man? Y'all women, y'all like that? Y'all like fake beards? Y'all like fake braids, dreads, fake hair? Y'all like all that?
No.
If
I can't rub my fingers through your beard without getting Beijing on my fingers, and if I can't look at your hairline without being curious if it's gonna rub off.
It's funny because guys be like, oh, it's easy for you to say because you got hair, right? And you'd be like, but if I was losing it, I would be through with it. I would cut it off.
Cut it off.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. Like
we can see that it's falling out. Like
it's nothing that it's gone. Hairline gone, everything gone. Let it go. It's over with. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching this show called Put a Ring on It, and the guy on there, I be screaming at my TV, like, cut that shit off. It's so bad. The camera be trying to angle different ways. I'm like, nah, we see it. We see it, my brother.
Is it that bad?
Oh, it's like faded, like all this is falling out and all this falling out. And he just keep lining it up and fading it like you can't see it. Terrible. Terrible. Maybe hold on to it.
Hey man, people do. People ride it till the wheels fall all the way off.
So what you think about the latest news that just dropped before we got on here about, I think it was 9 organizations that the baby met with, HIV organizations, to get educated about his HIV comments at Rolling Loud?
I ain't heard nothing about this. You gotta let me know.
Yeah, I know 11 have reached out to him some weeks ago, so he finally went and sat down and met with him. I don't know what came out of it, but I told you, you will bow down in this industry. You will.
Oh man. Dang. The baby, oh man. All right, the baby. Okay, well, if you feel like that's what you need to do,
You got to.
guess I gotta go start listening to NLE Chopper and
See, the problem is that unlike this is where I have to give LeBron James his props when they came to his team and the people around him. He made sure that they were able to self-sustain. So if something happens to him, their money ain't cut off. They could create their own streams of income, their own money, they sustain themselves. The baby didn't do that. He made everybody around him dependent on him.
so if he fought, so where he could be good, where it's like, I don't care, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
everybody depends on him.
You gotta think about, right? You can't. So and that's another thing that people don't think about. They be like, oh, you selling out, but it's like sometimes you sell out for the people around you, not necessarily for you, because they still need to eat. You might be full, but they still need to eat. You know,
because you didn't figure out a way to help them help themselves and detach them from you.
Mm-hmm.
So now he got to go and fall in line with the agenda.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I mean, he is on Kanye's album, so
anyway. Didn't they take him off?
He on there.
I thought they took him off. Oh, he on part 2? I could have sworn. Well, first off, that album so long. I ain't listened to the whole album yet. So
trash. I would never listen to that whole album. Trash, and more trash.
I can't say it because I ain't even listened to it halfway
Don't
yet.
waste your time.
Stop, Didi. I'm no. I like Kanye.
Okay.
I like Kanye.
That's about 30 minutes of my life I can't get back.
I didn't even so the issue, and I'm like, is this a finish? I think that's been my situation because even the first few songs, it's like after the rap is over, it still goes for like a minute and a half. I'm like, are you thinking like another verse is about to come on? Like,
he's psychotic.
I'm like, yo, what am I listening to? And it didn't help because I was in the gym trying to listen to it. So it was just definitely a no-go.
Well, maybe he wasn't lying when he said the label released it without him knowing because it wasn't finished.
It sounded like it to me, like, because that's what.
Anyway, even if he finished that bullshit.
Stop, Didi. Stop. I'm just not liking how the song is going like an extra minute and a half and nobody's rapping. And I'm like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I said. I was in the gym trying to listen to it.
Or 3 good songs on there, and they ain't that great.
And so, Jail. I did listen to First Jail with Jay-Z. I like that song. Like I said, I haven't even heard
Off the Grid is probably the only song that made me pay attention.
I haven't even got halfway through it. So
and that's probably like the 3rd or 4th song. And then it went so downhill so fucking fast. I was like,
I like Kanye.
I was a huge Kanye fan when he was normal.
I like Kanye. So even when he wasn't normal anymore, I still like Kanye.
Kanye is psychotic.
Because like
DJ Envy said on the Breakfast Club, he is a clown, a whole clown. Soulja Boy said he a whole hoe. And he said he gonna clown him every day and for the rest of his life since he took him off the album after he begged him to be on it, showed the receipts and everything from the text messages. He done called that man a whole hoe.
Kanye just different, man. That's all.
Kanye said slavery was a choice. Kanye is crazy and needs medicine for bipolarism.
You know what's crazy though? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I understand why he said that.
Of course, people who wasn't slaves understand why they think that shit makes sense.
No, listen to me.
Everybody, it's so easy to criticize something that you never had to even endure.
No. I'm not criticizing it. I said I get what he was saying. So and my thing is, it's kind of like with Black Panther. It's like either give me freedom or give me death. Or, you know, hey, a lot of times the situations with slave masters was this, right? Well, with slaves and slave masters, a lot of situations you had like multiple slaves on the plantation, right? You had overseers, right? So you might have had one or two overseers. And okay, because we're going to use like a big plantation, for example. It could be anywhere between 30 and 50 slaves. You may have had 2, possibly 3 overseers, and then the slave master, right? The issue that you had a lot of times was the infighting amongst themselves. You know, when you think about it, it's like, yo, you got 50 slaves, 30 that could take on 5 or 6 people.
Sound like prison.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Why don't they change that in prison? They go outside every day.
Outside, but not outside the prison.
Yeah, but they can,
you know what I'm saying? You
they
could try
come up with a plan.
You could try.
Take over it too. Let's talk about the whole system of Black people living in the projects. Why not overtake that system? It's the same concept. We under slavery right now. People got all these, ain't nobody taking over to fix it the same way. The same stuff that was happening then, that was legal, it's the same stuff that's happening now, just under a different construct. So to think that mentally somebody is conscious enough to say, let's do this, that's illegal. To them, I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get shot dead. And I don't want to like go to jail or whatever, be confined. Like they weren't thinking that way because they weren't educated enough to do that. Just the same way you got people stuck in the hood. That's systemically the same way. Like you're like, why won't you just leave? Mentally,
people were in shackles then. Mentally, people are in shackles now. And I think that was
the same.
So that was I guess that was kind of more of the point that Kanye was making. I'm one of those people, I listen to people without getting in my feelings.
No, I'm not in my feelings, but to say that something that was
no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when I actually heard him talking about it, because you know a lot of people was killing him, like going in, like, oh my God, da, 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 da. I actually listened to what he said, and I'm like, okay, I get what he's saying. Right or wrong,
conceptually,
I get what he's saying.
Sure, Kanye. They should have took over the goddamn plantation. Right. That's a great concept.
That's a great concept.
Hell, the motherfuckers on the boat that came over with hundreds of people on a boat could have overtook the motherfucker that was driving it. That's a great concept.
So the point is, when you really break it down, and we still here, when you really look at the whole concept, really look at it, we're mentally in bondage, and we're mentally in bondage now, as a whole.
Just like with George Floyd. Why wouldn't all those people on the sidewalk just take over the cops? It was only 3 of them.
Because it's cops.
Right. But because they're slave masters. It's the same thing.
Because in the United States, the cops are above the law and they have no rules. That's what I try to tell people. Like, our cops are the same as in third world countries. Like, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Those type of countries, cops can do what they want to do and get away with a lot. Here's the same way. You go to UK, you know, you go to Norway, you go to Finland, you go to Canada, you go to countries like that, man. It's a total different construct. It's a total different system. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at us. Right, we was in the military.
But the point I'm trying to make was it was about 15 people on that sidewalk, 3 or 4 cops.
Right.
They could have overtook them.
Did you see? You're not hearing my point, or maybe I didn't finish it. My point is, cops can do what they want to do here.
They can. Even in that, but in that moment, what I'm saying, in that moment, like just for, like even the same thing with slaves. In that moment, we don't care what the cops can do. Slavery was a choice.
Let me finish it. All right, let me finish it.
It's to not give a shit what the cops can do and take over them so we can save this man's life.
Perceptionally, we can't do that because we live in a country that cops can do what they want to do, and for whatever reason, we have the mental construct that tells us that cops can do what they want to do. Think about it. We have put out there, even in movies, right? Our movies all show cops being these guys that they solve crime by any means necessary. So no matter who they kill, who they hurt, you know, everybody's collateral damage for them to solve this one crime. That is what we see, right? People love the cops, right? People don't hold cops to no standards. This is the only profession that we have no standards for here. It's cops.
You just proved my point. Use that same exact concept with slavery and slave masters. That's exactly how people looked at slave masters. They were above the law. They could do no wrong. So for slaves,
right. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right, but no, you said that you understood that slavery was a choice. That's right. That's intellectually dishonest.
So bringing it home
to agree with Kanye.
Bringing it home, as a society, we have to look at police in a different light. Military cannot do the stuff that the police does.
No.
In another country, and getting shot at, and trying to get killed.
No.
We have a perception, and the perception that has put out there, like you said, the slave masters that are cops now, or you know what I'm saying, that whatever they do is okay. So like you said, they're killing this man in the street, cold blood. But if those people would have overtook them cops and got them off of him, the U.S. would have murdered them people, like publicly. Like, oh, those were cops. I can't believe you did that to our cops in the street. Like, I don't care. Like, at some point, the people have to start holding cops to some type of standard. You know, people always come to the defense of a cop. Well, you don't know what happened. I know that cop shot that man and he was unarmed. That's all the fuck I need to know. I don't need to know shit else. I don't give a fuck about shit else. That's it. He killed a man that was unarmed. I don't give a fuck what he said to him. I don't give a fuck what he did. Like, the cop is wrong and the cop need to be buried under the jail, period, point blank, period. And until we as the masses have that same thought process, I don't need to hear no evidence. I don't need to hear shit. You said he didn't have no weapon. There's no reason why he should have lost his life.
No.
Period. But we know, well, let's hear all the facts. Oh, I don't know. Well, he was scared. You know, let's wait. No. I don't need to hear nothing. Job. Right. He needs another job. He doesn't need to be a cop. You know what? If you a cop, you swore that oath, you can lose your life. In my eyes, you can lose your life before a civilian. Mm-hmm. Period. Because that's what you swore to do.
Right.
That's what you signed up for. I don't feel bad for a civilian. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's you. Like, so if you die, you kind of know what you were signing up for. That's what you're getting paid to do, protect and serve.
Is that what they tell us in the military?
That's exactly what they told us in the military. So this is what you signed up for, but we don't look at it like that. Oh, those cops has families. Military people got families, and we got to go across the seas and get shot at. Like, right. and we can't shoot back. Like, we can't shoot back. You better not. You know what I'm saying? These guys can feel scared and shoot somebody. What kind of sense does that make? Because they felt threatened. That's crazy to me. So, I don't. What are you doing? What you got? You want to say, hey, you gonna look?
Oh, I like them pajamas.
You ain't even gonna look.
Look.
You know. Pulling my headset out. Nah.
You know what?
High five. All right.
He is too much.
So yeah. But yeah, until we have that and we look at that from that situation, from that standpoint, then that's just what it's gonna be. But yeah, like, we got to start holding cops to a standard. It seems like we're finally starting to at least, hold the political parties accountable to this, to make them do something about it. And of course, we know when it comes to cops, it just all depends on your state and your city. Yeah. So it's not really a federal situation So all y'all people that vote for your local politicians, they's the one that's in charge of making it. Just so you know, so our president for that, you know.
Yo, speaking of the president, you see him falling asleep? He fell asleep.
I'm not surprised. Nah, I didn't see it though.
The damn prime minister from some country was talking to her. He knocked out sleep in the chair. Gone. Out.
That's
I
funny.
said, yo,
That's your man.
that's why Trump called him Sleepy Joe.
We know Joe is a funny guy.
Oh,
What's
hey,
up
do you have anybody in your family that was affected by the hurricane?
Yeah, you know, I mean, nothing real for real. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing that's gonna, you know, hold them out for a long time. So so yeah, they doing all right. I think it's just like a little area in Louisiana that like really got like beat down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, La Place.
Yeah, but you know,
I was
Louisiana
actually about
underwater.
to fly down there because I don't watch the news. So, and I was about to buy my plane ticket because you know my artist had a show down there. We got invited to go watch Anthony Hamilton perform with at Boosie Bash.
Okay.
I was about to get my ticket after my boot camp, and my friends was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm about to buy a ticket." They was like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm flying to New Orleans." They was like, "You know, it's a hurricane coming." I was like, "No, I ain't."
Oh well, you know, Boosie Bash still went on without no situations.
My artist was already down there.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get down there because I was like, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't go."
Well, you would have been straight. You would have been able to get in and get out of there.
No, they had to get on the tour bus and drive to Houston to get out.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and fly out of Houston.
Oh. Houston only like 3.5 hours.
No, it's like 6 hours.
Hold on, where was it at? No, it was in.
They was in Baton Rouge.
It was Baton Rouge. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking New Orleans.
Yeah. So I was like, thank God.
Like 4 hours.
Yeah, I'd have been pissed off.
Oh yeah, New Orleans underwater. It's gonna anything that come, it's gonna get hit hard, Erica. Every single time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Every single time it's gonna get hit
bad.
hard.
I was like, damn.
And so it's crazy. Yeah, New Orleans it's really supposed to be a city. It's really supposed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's really supposed to be a surrounding area. But because they're under sea level, so anytime something like this happens, it's just gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible for them.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Erica, where you at? You in the DMV? Where Erica at?
She in Woodbridge.
Oh, you in Virginia? Okay, you ain't in the D or the V.
Her like that.
I mean the D or the M. Like you in the V.
Don't do her like that.
Woodbridge. Ooh, wee. You can
What
keep
you got
the V.
going on for the week?
Hey man, same old. You know what I'm saying? Keep the videos coming, Gentlemen's Council. Clients, pretty easy, you know, this week. Other than that, man, you know, because it's a holiday this weekend. You know, I'm lame. Probably ain't doing that. You know, I ain't even finna make it seem like about to do something great. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, probably be at the crib. Might link up with some people around here with some kids or something like that. Do a little something, cook out. But that's about it. Yeah, man. I told you I'm lying. Nah, I be in Laura though. Oh, Laura, Erica, that's literally like 10, 15 minutes from me. Real talk.
Erica, what you be doing in Laurel?
I know, right? Because that's a hop from Woodbridge.
What you be doing in Laurel, Erica?
That's a hop. Oh yeah, Daniel, I go to that Best Buy from time to time. I used to live in Laurel, so yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, yeah.
We
knew something was up because you ain't coming all the way from Woodbridge to Laurel. That's like an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, well, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what. So let me tell you, my freaking Abs and Ass Boot Camp was amazing.
It was.
Even
I
though
was
we
listening.
listen, even though we had so many technical issues, it was so hot outside. So hot. The daggone laptop went down because of the sun. Then my TV turned out because of the sun. So we had to scramble, get everything back inside. But once we got it moving and grooving and Zoom kicked us off and we had to get back on, we had so much fun. It was a great workout. I killed them. They were so tired.
Mm.
My homegirl the next day could barely walk. It was hilarious. But she don't work out at all. So
Yeah, I seen. I don't know one, but one of them. I guess she was doing alternative movements or
oh
something.
yeah,
'Cause
she
she
was my
just
modifier. Yeah,
okay.
for the
Yeah, she
people
was
who are
like, "Yeah, I'm
beginners.
good. I'm
But
cool."
she was
Yeah,
still was wore out.
yeah. She was so wore out. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you doing the modified exercise and you still wore out.
And she was like, I don't work out. She just because I'm small, I'm out of shape. Yes, we had so much fun. It was cool. I can't wait to do the next one either. So be on the lookout for that. This weekend, I'll be home in my hometown of Bristol, Pennsylvania. I linked up with my uncle to do a book bag drive, book bag giveaway for the kids. So we're going to have free food, free drinks, games, book bags with school supplies in them. Sponsored by Money Train Entertainment LLC and the Core Queen Fitness Entertainment LLC and my 501c3, which is named after my grandma, Evelyn's Joy Community Center. So we're sponsoring that. This weekend. That's Sunday, but I'll fly out on Saturday to get up there. I'll be there till Monday. And of course, Money Train always busy. I think his new video was out, Move. So please go watch the video on YouTube. Make a comment, leave feedback, let us know what you think about it. Go stream the new single Move by Money Train, Raphael Ratliff. It's at about 54,000 streams already. So go listen to it. And he got some interviews coming up on iHeartRadio to promote the song and to promote some of the upcoming community events that he has coming. So check them out. We linked up with Anthony Hamilton, so we got some good stuff coming up. So y'all, we got some videos coming out too. So y'all, be on the lookout. Oh, okay. And I got a new client today. So shout out to Talisha Atkins. She signed up for the Core Queen Fitness coaching program. I'm excited to get her butt in shape, get her off of them cigarettes and that soda. So if she's listening, just get ready. We're going to get this work in and we're going to get you back in shape.
Okay, Daniel. He said he might be gone now, but Daniel, if you still live in the Maryland area, let me know, man. I got a book for you. Daniel, and it'll be signed.
End of the month.
Erica, if you ever on this side too, let me know. I got a book for you too. Not the one that you reading. I'm gonna send you that, but
my birthday,
also I got my other video.
Erica asked me end of the month, September. My birthday. Is that what you're talking about?
You got something going?
I'm trying actually for my birthday. I mean, I haven't even really said anything about it yet. What I want to do for my birthday. I'm planning. I want to go to Miami, and only because I have that I could only find this one lady that I want to do this for my photo shoot. I do a photo shoot every year, and this photo shoot is really particular, and I can only find this person in Miami to do body paint. So I'm planning on October 1st to the 3rd in Miami. I'm gonna send the details out in a private Facebook group to invite people to come down because I want to do it all: jet skis, all kinds of stuff, have fun in Miami since I'll be there for the body painting and do my whole photo shoot down there, maybe on a boat, yacht, something, who knows. But it'll be Miami, October 1st to the 3rd.
Okay.
Oh, Daniel said.
Oh, so you in North Carolina? You know what, Daniel? It don't even matter. Send me your information.
Daniel, how you in North Carolina?
And I got a book
Michigan?
for you. I got a book for you, Daniel. I'm gonna send you a book, even though you in North Carolina and Michigan. I don't know how that works, but yeah, send me your information and I'm gonna send it to you.
Damn, you an escort?
Hey man, I ain't questioning nothing, but I got a book for you though, Daniel.
Oh my God. Well, we appreciate the Battle Buddies. Please share this. We need to get our YouTube subscribers up. I'm trying my best to stay on top of stuff, but I'll be super busy with getting some content out and getting y'all feedback on some topics. We bet you do a lot of driving, Daniel. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We really do the conversations and just hearing y'all feedback. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, please hit us up in our inbox, DMs, whatever you need, however you want to contact us. It would be nice to know where our other co-host is. We don't know, but hopefully he'll let us know later. Justin, we miss you. Y'all tune in with us next Tuesday. Give us some topics, y'all. Stay tuned. We look forward to seeing y'all next week. We are out.